I've got some time.
Oh, hey Esther, what's up? What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh my. Okay. I have a feeling we'll be talking to you later. Oh, I see you up there. You can't hide from me, loot. Yoink. Got my loot radar on today. Ooh, salt tuna cannery. Oh. Yoink. Logs. Found. One left hand severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Oh, okay. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Let's sell all of our junk. Yep.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
To bathrooms. Always check your turlet. Oh, what's down here? King Nicky with the 50 months. Damn, I'm in love with you for a long time. Kappa Pride. They love your face too, buddy. Thank you so much for your support, my dude. Whoa, I want to steal all this stuff, but we need to figure out exactly how stealing works. Soon, friends. Soon.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Me too. All right, here we go. Boop.
Hey, Colton, are you explaining this to the grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Uh-oh. Oh! That's kind of cool. Okay.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Pavarotti, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? I was told I should... Well, let's go. You know what? I'm surprised I can't tell him I'm not the captain of the ship. I'm going to do 3, though. We can start with the introductions. I'm Co.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Okay, I just got notified that my wife is good. I don't need to go and get my son. We're playing this all day. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I don't work for Space of Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
All right, chat. You asked for it. You get it, too. The ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Look at those.
And
Look
I
at those
happen to know
expressions.
exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, I'm loving it, man. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us.
Uh-oh.
Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Oh, man. And so begin the decisions. I've seen Edgewater. I don't really blame them for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard.
Oh.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Dude, this guy is slick. He is slick. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
So here's what I think we're going to do, chat. Here's what we're going to do. Right now, we're playing a gun, science-y, intelligent guy. And for this run, we're going to be for the people. This run is going to be about helping the downtrodden, freeing them from the companies, and trying to break the back of the big companies. That being said, our next playthrough, melee, stealth, strength focused, and Union Man. So our next playthrough is going to be working for the companies. This playthrough is going to be working for the people. I think we've pegged our 2 playthroughs. Okay. These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too
Viva
much,
la
I pushed
revolution!
too
That's
hard.
right. Well said.
But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I do want to do a dumb playthrough at some point, but I don't think I don't think our second playthrough is going to be the dumb playthrough. But you know what? We will do a dumb playthrough at some point. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I see myself playing this game like a few times. I hope you guys are ready. Because I do think that we're going to have like probably at least 3 playthroughs. Define dumb playthrough. In this game, you can lower your intelligence enough to unlock dumb responses. And dumb responses are like, I think good, brain is great. Like it literally changes what you say. So there's actually like, you lower your int enough and you get the line, you have unlocked dumb responses. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, it's basically like playing a Malkavian in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Like it changes the whole game from what I understand. Like Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay. I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
I gotta admit, this guy's like a
Are
speech
you
100.
setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
I do.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad
like
to hear
her.
that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Companions! You have gained a companion. They are characters that join in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. They provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Oh my. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. Where does it say that? I don't. Okay, I don't think I have that yet. Okay. Great. All right. Ooh, requires Reed's key to unlock. Hi.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Mark. Draxic. Wow, 3 years. Can't believe it's been that long of being subbed to you, Code Draxic. Thank you so much for your support,
can we
dude.
talk? Sorry.
Occasionally,
You
companions
got a
may have
minute?
something on their mind. When you see a thought bubble above their head, try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say. Come out here. Talk over here. I don't see the speech bubble, but... Oh, over in the top left. I see.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's
I
just...
would love to have
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
That's Ashley Birch, who is Alloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. Nice. Does Co have a creator tag for the EGS purchase? I do. It's just Co. If you okay, here's the deal. If you buy this game on Epic, Co is my referral code. However, stop. Don't do it yet. You can also get this game on the Microsoft Store, and you can also pay $1 to get this game on the Xbox Game Pass. It's $5 each month afterwards, but you can get this game right now for $1 if you choose to. I don't have any referral code for that, but don't worry about it. I'd rather you get the better deal. So again, if for some reason you really want to get it on Epic, you can use my code. But I recommend you look at the Xbox Game Pass. Yep. Okay, good talk. Also, the Xbox Game Pass works on PC. Yep. Whoa. It's back here. Oh! Dude, I'm loving all these little hidden things. I think every alley we've walked down has had a hidden thing so far, which just makes my Ghiblies so happy. I got happy Ghiblies right now. Ken, that's right. This game is worth at least $1. I can confirm this game is worth $1. In fact, this game's even worth, I even go as far as $5. Pretty crazy. Oh, look at that.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh, does she say stuff if I sneak? That's cool. Does red mean locked? Yeah. Wait, this takes 0 or 4? It takes 0. Companion skills add to your skill checks. Increasing your leadership skills increases the bonuses they give. Ooh. Ooh. Yo quiero, amigo. Yo quiero. Ah, look at that right there. Another lock thing. Fantastic. You know what's also worth $5? A sub to Co. Oh, thanks, buddy. I will respectfully disagree, but I appreciate it. Oh. There it is. There it is. It made music when I picked it up. That was pretty cool. Co saying he's not worth $5? No. I'm say about $3.50. I go with about $3.50. But 5 is a little.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Nice though. All right, dude. Convert me, bro. Convert me.
Yes, what is it?
Oh,
You're an outsider.
well then.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian DeSoto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto.
I'm seeing a lot of non-subs in chat. I'm gonna work on that.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Oh my. Let's see here. Just duck and cover. Just duck and cover. All right. Pavarotti wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
Oh, okay.
Every time I've
Hey,
tried to
Balthazar.
engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you.
Look at him
Ms. Holcomb has a
looking
soft
to
heart.
her to talk, then
Always
looking back at
has,
the
if you
screen.
believe the talk.
I love it, man. It's the little things. It's the little things. Ekthroy, thank you so much for your, was that, oh my God, Ekthroy, is that? Ekthroy with the 100 gift bomb! My dude, thank you. Chaos Define with a 10. Destrex with a 5. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you, thank you. Faith CA, Exicor, Sleece, and Tangy has a big. Also gifting subs. Thank you, dudes. RP Navy Nicktastic and Axel Sweden with the cheers. Thank you so much for that, guys. And man, really appreciate the support today. Thank you, dudes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Bunny, for that tip as well. What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
It depends on how well the leader can provide beyond their walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Excuse me?
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, I gotta see this. A handsome sum, you say? But why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a little bit about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Oh, we're definitely doing this.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
This sounds crazy
Not
interesting.
many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, can we talk to you more?
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Oh,
Please get it.
okay, we're good. Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Thanks, chat. How do you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Whoops.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty
Oh.
universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
I'm having a hard time figuring this guy out. What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit, True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion is all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Scientism? How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Okay. So what's your part in all this besides counseling people?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything.
Okay.
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I think we're good. What? Wait, what? So that's definitely a hand. What's that? Okay. Cool. Well, I think we're gonna go check this guy's book out before we do anything else. Take a look in here.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Oh my. Okay. OSI vial? What is an OSI vial? Oh, tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of your crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, we can put stuff in the rooms? Oh my god, this game keeps getting better, dude. Okay. All right. So, vending machine. We haven't been in the general store yet. Let's take a look in there just to talk to the guy, if nothing else. Maybe he'll give us a quest.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Let's level real quick. Okay, lockpicking I think is going to be something like... Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we're going to get lockpicking up to at least 30. I want to get my range to 45. Or, excuse me, 40. There we go. And then we'll work on... tech a little bit, too. Man, so many... Oh, we get a new perk! Okay, apply, yes. Now we got a companion. So I think we're going to get... unlocks the ability of fast travel when encumbered. Oh, carrying capacity. Oh my god, these are all so good. 25% weapon and armor durability loss. 20% sprint speed. We're going to get the XP. Yeah, we're going to get the XP. How many companions can we have? I wonder. All right, what's up, my dude?